Hello everyone, I am Vamshi and I welcome you all to my channel Aspiring to Achieve UPSC CSC. Now in this particular video, I am going to discuss about the importance of the syllabus and why the time period between July to December 2024 is especially important for 2025 aspirants. And after, along with this, we would be understanding what would be the next approach we have to be follow in order to prepare for 2025 UPSC CSC examination. Now let's get into the video's agenda. Now before we understand the importance of the syllabus of UPSC CSC, let's try to understand why July to December time period is very important for 2025 candidates. Now if you can see, next year prelim is going to be held on 25th of May and mains examination is in the month of August. So there is hardly 3 months of time for any person who has qualified prelims examination and going to write mains 2025. So the candidates would be facing difficulty in preparing the notes and to complete the entire syllabus because the time period is very less. It is very hard for the I'm sorry. It is very hard for the candidate to complete the entire GS papers or notes, GS 1, 2, 3, 4, and also to prepare for essay and also to prepare for optional as well. So it becomes very important for any person who is going to write 2025 examination and to qualify prelims and to sit in the mains examination. They have to effectively and efficiently use this 6 months of period from July to December 2024 exclusively for mains, because from next year January to May the candidates would be going in completely shifting towards the prelims mode, so they would be hardly getting any time for preparation of examination in the mains perspective. So this makes importance for the candidate to complete their syllabus from July to December 2024 itself. Now let us understand the importance of the syllabus in this UPSC examination. Now if you have ever seen any video on to understand the syllabus, to understand or to read what actually the UPSC syllabus is, the very first question you need to put yourself, why it is important to study the syllabus of UPSC CSC and what I can infer from that thing, from the syllabus point of view. Why is it important? In order to understand about the syllabus importance, let me walk you through the notification of UPSC CSC examination. Now if you can see, in the ethics paper there is a topic under human values, lessons from the lives and teaching of great leaders, reformers and administrators. Now if you can see, in GS paper 2 there is a topic on personalities. So you can just interlink these two topics while studying. This is how we have to play smart while studying and preparation of notes as well. Whenever we are going to study about the personalities in the perspective of paper 2, we have to try to analyze those personalities from the ethical perspective as well, so that we would be trying to complete two topics in a one shot. Let us suppose take a personality like Mahatma Gandhi ji or else Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose ji. So whenever we try to read about their contributions in the perspective of paper 2, we have to study them in the ethical perspective as well, like what are the values or else what are the morals they have been committed to. So in that way we would be trying to complete the syllabus from paper 2 perspective as well and from paper 4 perspective as well. paper 5 perspective as well. And apart from that, there are many interlinkages where we can make in between the papers, and we can easily and smartly study and complete the main syllabus. If you want to show me, there is a topic: post independence consolidation and reorganization within the country. It is exclusively on post independence consolidation, so we have to concentrate on economical development, political development, social development. So if you see the GS3 syllabus under economy, Indian economy and issues relating to planning, mobilization of resources, growth, development and employment. So one has to try to understand what are the planning what the government has been made for social development and social development and the economic development as well. In this perspective, if we try to study, we can be able to complete the topic of post independence consolidation and also Indian economy and issues related to planning in one go. And apart from that, if you can see, there is a topic named as land reforms in India and effects of liberalization on the economy, changes in the industrial policy and their effects on industrial growth. You can try to link this with post independence consolidation as well. So basically the land reforms has happened in 1955. Now what was the land reform act which was brought in 1955, and also what was the impact of LPG reforms on economy, and what are the changes in the industrial policy which the government has brought from 1956. These are all you would be studying under the post independence consolidation. So within one go you can complete the post independence consolidation in the perspective of paper 2 as well, and in the from the perspective of paper 4 as well. So this kind of interlinkages we have to make in order to complete the mains preparation and to prepare notes ourselves very much effectively. So I hope it does make clear why the interlinkage of syllabus is important. Yeah. And if you can see in the paper 3, welfare schemes for vulnerable sections of the population by the center and the state, and the performance of these schemes, mechanisms, laws, institutions and bodies constituted for the protection and betterment of these vulnerable sections. So you can link this particular topic with women and women organization, which is mentioned in the paper 2, role of women and women organization. And also you can link the urbanization, their problems and their remedies, which was in paper 2, with paper 4 under infrastructure, energy, ports, roads, airports, railways, etc. This is part of urbanization. So you can just try to link this infrastructure and their issues. And what would be the remedies for this for their problems. Now if you can see another thing, that the in GS1 society there is a topic: communalism, regionalism and secularism. Now try to study this with the internal security, which is present in GS3. So there is one particular question I remember, that there is the interlinkage of regionalism to internal security. How regionalism is impacting the internal security. So in this way, when you are trying to study the topics of GS paper 2 on communalism, regionalism and secularism, you also try to add those points in paper 3 as well, or GS paper 3 as well. When you are trying to study the internal security, try to study that particular part from the internal security perspective as well. Now I hope I was able to at least try to show why the interlinkage of syllabus and is important, and how effectively you can prepare your notes for the mains 2025. And apart from this, as we have mentioned, apart from this, by having this information in our mind, let's see what would be our approach has to be next. So we have to ensure that to complete the main syllabus by December, at least 80 to 90%, at least 80 to 90% of the syllabus has to be completed before December itself, so that we will be in a safer position and we have a better chances to perform better than the other candidates in the mains 2025. And apart from that, we have to make the PYQ analysis daily. Now, why PYQ analysis is important? See, even UPSC is also very limited in asking the questions, because it has presented the syllabus to the candidates. Out of the syllabus, they wouldn't be going anywhere. So it is important for us to first understand the syllabus and interlinkage of that syllabus along with the current affairs, what's happening in the world. So while you analyze the PYQs, you would be getting to know what were the themes earlier the UPSC has asked in the examination. So it makes it makes the candidate to be very confident on what the UPSC is trying to ask. And also uh, by lateral thinking, the candidate would also be able to candidate would also be in a better position to expect what UPSC might be asking in future as well. So this would be the importance of PYQ analysis, and we have to do the PYQ analysis daily, and we also have to make answer writing practice as well. So once after completion of any specific topic, just just go to the previous year question papers and see what all the questions has come from that specific topic, and try to answer those questions, so that it would be showing the level of confidence and level of understanding on that particular topic, so that we would be able to judge ourselves where we are standing, if in case if UPSC is going to ask those questions in future as well. And the third thing is, we have to prepare our notes based upon the PYQs, and also try to generate the dimensions. See, while you when you analyze the PYQs, there would be certain dimensions where UPSC would have touched already. There would also some dimensions where the UPSC haven't touched. So whenever you are trying to see the PYQs, you have to just try to understand the question first, and also to analyze what would be the other dimensions where UPSC can ask the question related to that particular topic. So if in let's try to see what would be the dimensions, like how to generate the dimensions. Like if you can see in this particular question, where UPSC has asked Persian literature sources of medieval India reflect the spirit of the age. Whenever you study about this question, we can just think about, if the UPSC is going to ask about the Persian literature, there are other literature as well, like Arabic literature, Sanskrit literature, and also, if you can see, the UPSC has asked about the Pala period is most significant phase in the history of the Buddhism in India. Whenever UPSC try to ask about the Pala period and significant of that period in regarding to Buddhism, there might be in future there might be a question regarding the Mauryan period as well. So in this particular way, we have to generate the dimensions, and we have to think about that particular specific topic, and we have to prepare our notes accordingly. Just 2 to 3 points regarding that topic would be suffice at this moment. later on we can generate much more points if any. So I hope I have completed the agenda of the video what I wanted to try to tell. So I hope the this particular video seems to be helpful for you people, and happy learning. See you all in the next video. Thank you.